Hello YouTube and subscribers. This is going to be a little update video for you guys about what's going to happen on GD's Den and what the future holds for us. First of all, before we get to the nitty-gritty of businesses and things and all that jazz, I'd like to apologize for the lack of videos lately. I am doing a summer course, as some of you may or may not know. This week is finals week. I've got tons of assignments coming up, a lot of labs that I need to catch up on. I need to make sure that I know my stuff because the last day of lecture is followed by the exam day, so there isn't really any preparation period. So you just gotta cram like crazy. You gotta use all the time that you have, and that's what I'm doing right now, and that is why I've got a lack of videos. First, let's start with GDCT. GDCT, I've got some matches for you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to bring them to you on Saturday, which is the day of the final. I'll try to come back from the final and do that as soon as possible. But the main news of this update is that I'm actually going to be leaving the country on June 20th and heading back to the place I call home, which is Doha, Qatar. I'm going to put up a map right now. Some of you may have never heard of this country, but it is basically a Arabic Gulf country in the Middle East, and it's a very small country. I think we hit 1.5 to 2 million people in terms of population. I can't remember yet off the top of my head, but I'll leave a population marker on the video. That and the fact that it's a very beautiful country. It is surrounded by sea from 3 sides. It is very hot, very humid in the summer, moderate temperatures in the winter. It doesn't really get cold though. And I'm going to be going back there, so from June 20th to September 3rd, or maybe even 5th, you're not really going to be able to see many, if any, Gamer Duster gaming videos. However, I do plan on starting a video blog series, and these vlogs are going to be me in the Middle East, in my hometown. I'm going to be showing you guys around the city, showing you what it's like to live in the Middle East, because I know that during this era, the Middle East is a really misunderstood place of the world. So I want to sort of give you an insider scoop on what it's like to be there as a teenager. And I know that some of you guys who might be watching this right now, or who watch my videos in general, I may look at my videos and be like, man, I wish I had a computer that could run the game like that. And you know what, I was like that a couple of years ago when I was still in high school. When I was back home, I didn't have a gaming computer. I had a shitty laptop, and I'd watch people like, you know, Attila 16 and Dabar and Heir of Carthage. I'd be like, man, I wish my computer could run a game that smoothly, so you know I could also get into the YouTube business. But it's kind of cool, so you kind of see where I sort of came from. I'm going to be doing a ton load and a shitload of activities there, things like dune bashing, and maybe even go on a couple of beach trips, maybe do a desert camping night. We'll see how it goes. It's a very spontaneous place. Oil is cheaper than water, so you can pretty much fill up on my green Jeep, which you see on your screen right now. That's my car. I drive that around, and I'm very proud to say that it's a 1996 Jeep Cherokee with that very unique color. I rarely find another car on the road with that color. So I'm going to be getting in that a lot with a video camera, and I'm going to be showing you around and showing you what it's like. And I hope that will sort of be the replacement for the gaming during the summer, because usually for me summer is a time where I sort of stay away from the games because I don't have a gaming computer back home, and I do more physical activities. I get back in shape because I usually come back to school, gain weight, and then go back home, lose the weight, and then come back and then get back to gaming, and then I gain the weight again. So that's sort of like the cycle of what goes on around. Other than that, not much really to say. I know some of you might be disappointed by these news, but I know that some of you will also be excited about these news. New things to see on the channel. As for all my series, they're not going to be cancelled. Do not worry, they're going to be put on hold, and I will be continuing them as I return. So the co-op series, The Fan of Gaming, the single-player Westsigi campaign, which really needs to end, as well as the Medieval Broken Crescent campaign, which I haven't really looked at in a while. They're all still there, they're all still happening. It's not like I'm going to stop playing them, but when I come back in September, that's when we're going to get back into gaming gear. But from June till September, it's going to be outdoors madness, vlog madness, and an inside scoop at the live of GD, who is this guy who shouts at us and gets really excited while commentating on Shogun videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, or when I'm back in Doha. But remember, if you've got any sort of comments or questions or suggestions as to what I should be doing when I'm there in terms of the video logs, if you'd like to see something in particular or have any question regarding the Middle East or Qatar, definitely shoot them down below. I'll try my best to answer my questions, to answer your questions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I'll see you in September.